We are plasma. Test. What up? We're gonna watch some shit. What's up, Lenny? What's up, Ruby? Lisa. It's early, huh? I feel like I just woke up. I did just wake up. What's up, Aunt Bailey in Florida? Claudia, what's up? Let me make sure we yeah. Cool. The man gun is back by popular demand. That's so silly. Thank you for all your work that has been done on this channel. Great work, says Dustin Morgan. Thank you, Dustin, very much. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, Harveywood at 8 is actually like very close to being written. It's very close to being done. Written. Ruby, you sent me an email this morning? Wait, I didn't write. Let me check. Song is gonna end right now. Oh, it didn't. How well do I know my stuff? Alright. Oh no, I didn't see any emails. There they are. So yes, I know what you mean now. Somebody has a foot fetish. Yo guys, did anyone see the Joe Biden or the Hunter Biden stuff? I don't think we need to watch it here. I can tell you how to go and see it. Here. I'm not going to show you, but I'll tell you. Blaze up if you can. We have a 20-minute video called Cabal. Really? Did y'all see Chelsea Handler call out 50 Cent? I had to remind him he was black. Alexa saw the Hunter porn. I saw the Hunter porn. I saw the Hunter porn. So we're gonna watch the sequel to The Fall of the Cabal, but part 2. 20 minutes. Yeah, you know, when it comes to the VIP award or the MVP award for super research, Janet and her team, they're like the super researchers. You guys ready? Or actually, come on, we gotta smoke weed. After we watch Fall, right now, we'll go over some stuff. I'll turn up the music. The star where is my lighter? Get it tuned up first. Smoke the weed. Yeah. Bake and bake for me too. Wow, that's a cool effect I did. How it goes from here to here. How dope would it be if there were commercials like for Sprite, but they were for weed? And it just shows like, I don't know, some basketball player, just the door opens and he's hitting it. Hush. That'd be kind of sick, huh? We're still getting tuned up, folks. People are still getting here. We're still sharing the link. We're going to all gather, watch party the sequel to The Fall of the Cabal Part 2. So this is Part 2, Part 2. What's up, What's up, gang? Oh, yeah, this glass is fresh as fuck. I got cubes in it right now, and so litty. This weed is so fresh that I don't even know what it's called, but we're going to call it Lion OG. What's this song like? We'll probably use this in the next movie because it's still dark. Heavy, what's up? Amanda Tate. This is a Beats Tea, Amanda Tate. Shout out to the Lion community out there getting ready to watch this. Ruby wished that she could have seen the live feed yesterday. We'll have them back on. Perry, we think a little different, but we do go down holes together. We love them holes. I need cowbell. True Kells is in the morning. Hello. Hi, True. We're gonna watch Fall Cabal Part 2, Part 2. What's everyone smoking on? Brings up Zen Joe. Good point, man. I got Lion OG right now. I just named it. We're all Leo. Shout out to the Leos. Dude, this song's so boss. I feel like this is a song that would be on like for a Transformer being awoken after like 50 years. Am I on mute? Nope, I'm not. Oh, okay, good. Always happens. Yes, Michaela's microdosing right now. Beautiful. Just Darkon's about to light up. China's in the house. In the house. Yeah, what's up, China? Some rain over there, spiritual. A girl named Joey. I'll remember this. New Year's. Charles, what up, man? You're just making it right in time. We're about to start. We're gonna watch 20 minutes. I love doing that. All right, wait. Can't let another song start or else. Whew. If another song starts, then you gotta let it finish. It's the rule. Look at my messy computer screen. This is for you guys. I love you too, Jenna. I'm gonna put that bunch. She's crushing the game on here. 28,000. Good job. I mean, she's created the game. She's Grandmother Red Pill. This is what I like to call her. Janet. Janet. Yo, let's see what's up here. Cool. That's her girlfriend. All right, you guys ready for this? Yeah, my screen is high right now. Let's dive in. Part two. I just need to make sure there's audio. Actually, I think this is just how it is. All right. For those who aren't looking at the screen, I'm going to read what it shows right now. In the previous part, we saw the ancient origins of the Cabal. We went from Sumer to Babylonia to Canaan to Khazaria, then onward to Europe from the Knights Templar to the Jesuit Council. In the second part, our two storylines meet at a crucial moment in history, whereas the wrath of the Cabal had been unstructured until this moment. It was now cast in a brilliant, fully structured plan. Evil, but brilliant nevertheless. It was a plan to subjugate the world and all of humanita.
You might ask yourself why the orders we showed in part 1 are so important for our fall of the Cabal. Well, you know the expression, know thy enemy? In order to understand the magnificence of their elite plan and the magnitude of their evil intent, we must first identify whom we are dealing with here. There is so much misinformation going around, not only on the internet, but also in our history books. That, by the way, were never written by neutral observers, but always by the winners. If you don't understand where the Cabal comes from, how far back they go in history, if you don't know how we were led to believe that all of these orders and movements were separate entities that came and went in history, independently and rather harmlessly, then you will most certainly not understand nor believe the true identity of the Cabal. You will miss the fact that we find ourselves at the final stage of their master plan. and if you don't fully comprehend in which danger we find ourselves, you will not know what to do at the moment suprême. That is why we make this documentary, so you can wake up, see through all the lies, and take action to claim your sovereignty back. That's when you'll understand what we said in the previous series. History books will have to be rewritten. Okay, let's see where and when our two storylines meet, shall we? It was in 1748 in southern Germany, Bavaria, in a small town called Ingolstadt. A boy was born. His name was Johann Adam Weishaupt. At the age of 5, his father died. The Jesuits took him under their wings and groomed Adam, who turned out to be a highly intelligent and strong-minded individual, to become a professor in canon law at the Jesuit University of Ingolstadt. He rewrote ancient historical documents in which the ideology of Lucifer would eventually lead to the complete control of the world. In 1773, a secret meeting took place between Meyer Amschel Rothschild and a select group of 12 elite Khazarian bankers and businessmen. Remember Rothschild, key player in our first storyline? The excessively wealthy and powerful Ashkenazi Khazarian banker from Frankfurt? Well, Rothschild proposed to join forces and riches with the purpose of world dominance. He had set his eye on Adam Weishaupt, who would be perfect to implement their plans in practice and run their organization. And so, on May the 1st, 1776, Adam Weishaupt founded the Bund der Perfektibilisten, the Order of the Perfectionists, later to be called the Order of the Illuminati. It was the fusion of the financial empire of the Rothschilds and the wealth and power of the military order of the Jesuits. Their goal? The creation of a world government and world dominance. Although Weishaupt's name is commonly known among those who study this material, not many people are aware of the fact that he based his Order of the Illuminati on ancient documents, one of which was a letter that was given to him by Rothschild. This letter, referred to as the Constantinople letter, was old and of extreme value to the Ashkenazim. It was 287 years old, written in 1489 by the Nazi, the chairman of the Jewish High Council in Constantinople, as a response to an outcry for help by the head of the Ashkenazi Jews in France. Remember the Khazarians who had fled Russia and who had changed their name to Ashkenazi Jews? They now felt threatened by the other ethnic groups in France. The king had even told them they had to convert to Christianity. The reply of the Nazi in the Constantinople letter was as follows. As for what you say that the King of France obliges you to become Christians, do it, since you cannot do otherwise, but let the law of Moses be kept in your hearts. As for what you say about the demand to despoil you of your goods, make your sons merchants, that little by little they may despoil the Christians of theirs. As for what you say about their making attempts on your lives, make your sons doctors and apothecaries, that they may take away Christian lives. As for what you say about their destroying your synagogues, make your sons canons and clerics, in order that they may destroy their churches. As for the many other vexations you complain of, arrange that your sons become advocates and lawyers, and see that they always mix themselves up with the affairs of state, in order that by putting Christians under your yoke, you may dominate the world and be avenged on them. Do not swerve from this order we give you, for you will find by experience that, humiliated as you are now, you will reach the actuality of power. In other words, they were told to fake a make-believe conversion and to infiltrate every aspect of society, commerce, medicine, religion, and legislation, with the sole purpose of revenge and destruction. How Khazarian. Adam Weishaupt founded the Order of the Illuminati in 1776, financed by the Rothschilds, based on this letter, that, by the way, was based on an even older document, more about which in part 4. 1 year later, in 1777, Weishaupt joined the Grand Orient Masonic Lodge. He made over 2,000 Jesuits head of the many lodges across the world, thus establishing a massive empire of power, in which the Jesuit order was the spider in the web. Weishaupt then officially left the Jesuit order, so that no suspicion would ever be drawn to the involvement of the Roman Catholic Church and the Jesuit Council in the illustrious plans of the Illuminati. The Rothschilds used their riches to finance wars, as they had found out that by financing both sides of each and every war, they would always win financially. They knew no scruples, no mercy. The alliance of the Luciferian Khazars and the Jesuit order had only just begun. Their goals? Personal gain, wealth and power. The submission of the royal families. The annihilation of the infidels. Protestants, Calvinists, atheists, Muslims, Jews. In other words, the destruction of all religions except the Roman Catholic faith. The destruction of all governments, world dominance of the Pope, and revenge. Revenge on each and every one who had ever betrayed them. Revenge on Russia, first and foremost, the country that had expelled the Khazars. But not only that. Remember the vengeance of the Jesuits on the Pope, who had betrayed them? Well, they weren't done just yet. For the European kings of France, Spain, England, Austria and so on, who had banned the Jesuit order, were about to have a taste of their wrath. The first pawn the Illuminati alliance put forward was Napoleon Bonaparte. The fact that the French Revolution was indeed orchestrated by elite secret societies was documented and proven by the French Jesuit Augustin Barruel. He wrote an influential account in which he focused in particular on Adam Weishaupt, founder of the Order of the Illuminati. According to Barruel, the French Revolution was orchestrated by Freemasons and philosophers like Voltaire and Montesquieu. We'll get back to Barruel in a later stage, so remember his name. Napoleon's advisor was a Jesuit, Emmanuel Sillet. He advised Napoleon on where to go and what to do. In today's language, we would call Sillet his handler. According to many historians and researchers, the Jesuits were the ones who orchestrated and directed the French Revolution and the outcome. Napoleon was a Masonic Grand Master. He was chosen and initiated by the order to play a key role in their planned revolution. Napoleon's brother, Louis Bonaparte, was made Grand Master of the Grand Orient of France. His wife Josephine was a member of the Mason Rite of Adoption. Under Napoleon's rule, the number of lodges in France grew from 300 to 1,220. Napoleon was a puppet of the Cabal. We were led to believe he was the front man, but he was not. The hidden hand that some historians believe was to cover an ulcer, seriously, was actually a common Masonic gesture called the Sign of the Master of the Second Veil.
Yo, this song is fire.
Many world leaders have shown this sign throughout the ages.
The song is fire. So fire.
The French Revolution started in 1789 and lasted for 10 long and bloody years of absolute terror. It was the master plan of the Jesuit Council to take revenge on France, to destabilize the country through war and to destroy the French crown. Their tool? The Jacobins, an extremist political movement founded by none other than Napoleon's advisor, the Jesuit Sieyes. The Jacobins caused mayhem across France, rioting, plundering, murdering everyone who stood in their way. They left behind a trail of death and destruction wherever they went. The Jesuit plan worked. The guillotines worked overtime. The Jesuit order is the most dangerous of all orders. It has caused more harm than all other orders. The doctrine of the Jesuits entails that their supreme general is the sovereign of sovereigns and master of the world. After the French Revolution had ended, the Napoleonic Wars started. They caused even more instability and destruction, not only to France, but to the many countries Napoleon invaded: Austria, Russia, England, Prussia, Portugal, and Spain, where the royal family was kicked out and Napoleon's older brother was put on the throne. Each and every country that had once banned the Jesuit order and the Khazarian Ashkenazi Jews was now in ruins. This was one of the order's most dominant passions: revenge. During the Napoleonic Wars, the Illuminati alliance deployed their most successful strategy. They financed both the French and the English army. It simply didn't matter who won. War was an absolute revenue model. It was the Duke of Wellington who fought Napoleon and who defeated him at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. Nathan Rothschild, a brilliant and ruthless businessman, had his spies at Waterloo, and he had a private courier system, as he knew that fast communication was vital in business. When it was clear that Napoleon had been defeated, the message was immediately sent to Rothschild, who received the news 2 days prior to anyone else. He then made a brilliant move at the London Stock Exchange. Instead of buying English bonds, the gilts, he sold those he had. The other traders noticed and drew the erroneous conclusion that Napoleon must have won the war. They immediately sold their bonds as well, causing the gilt price to drop dramatically. That was the moment Rothschild made his move. He bought all the gilts he could lay his hands on at a very low price. By the time the others had noticed and frantically started buying again, Nathan Rothschild was excessively rich. The King of England, George III, was now heavily indebted to Nathan Rothschild, who had financed his wars. Not only had the king to pay back his debts, he had to pay interest on top of it. He was now in the pocket of the Rothschilds.
Sounds familiar.
I care not what puppet is placed on the throne of England to rule the empire. The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire, and I control the money supply. Next, 1914. The Illuminati alliance, that we shall refer to as the Cabal from now on, simply because it's short and to the point, caused World War I, a war initially solely between Austro-Hungary, a dual empire of Austria and Hungary on the one side, and Serbia on the other. What happened? The ruler of Austro-Hungary, Emperor Franz Joseph I, had no successor to the throne, as his only son had committed suicide. His nephew, Franz Ferdinand, became heir to the throne. But his ideas about politics were very different from his uncle's. Franz Ferdinand wanted to decentralize. He wanted autonomy for the various ethnic groups. He wanted to incorporate Serbia into the dual empire as a political entity equal to Hungary and Austria. He was a thorn in the eye of his uncle, the emperor. Although raised in the Jesuit image of his father and uncle, he had a mind of his own. He refused to adopt his uncle's political vision, and he married the woman he loved, which was so not done within the elite.
Pimp.
At the time of extreme internal unrest, the emperor sent his nephew to the border with Serbia, where he and his wife Sophie were murdered. According to the official narrative, it was the Serbian Gavrilo Princip who pulled the trigger.
Wow.
And so, Austro-Hungary declared war on Serbia.
Yes, I remember this.
Germany joined forces with Austro-Hungary. England, France, Russia, and later Italy, Romania, Bulgaria, and former Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, came to the aid of Serbia. We all know the results. 4 horror years in trenches, 9 million killed. Germany was in ruins, and that was precisely what the Jesuits had aimed for, as Germany was mostly Protestant. You may remember what it said in the Jesuit oath about Protestants. They would do absolutely anything to destroy their horrible race forever. Some historians may question or even deny the Jesuit background of the rulers of Austro-Hungary, which is odd, as they were prominent members of several Jesuit suborders, such as the Supreme Order of Christ. Emperor Franz Joseph was so high up in the Jesuit council that he was authorized to grant titles such as Prince and Grand Master. In 1880, for instance, he granted this title of Prince of the Holy Roman Empire to the Grand Masters of the Order of Malta. He even founded his own order, the Imperial Austrian Order of Franz Joseph. I promise to go deeper into these orders, plus the evidence of their Jesuit connection, in a later episode. For now, we'll leave it here, as we don't want to get lost in history. After all, we still have to cover the Russian Revolution and World War II, in a way it wasn't brought to you in school, I promise.
Recap: 3 years after the Papal Bull, that suppressed the Jesuit order, Adam Weishaupt and Lord Rothschild founded the Order of the Illuminati based on their sacred... we gotta go back. On their sacred ancient documents, the illustrious... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm not muted. And well-structured plan to conquer the world and all of humanity was put into action. This is where it began. This is wild. The Jesuit revenge scourged the earth. Europe paid the ultimate price for betraying the Jesuit order. War after war raged, killing millions and leaving nothing but despair and fear among the masses. Each and every war further enriched the Cabal, making the gap between them and the people bigger and bigger. Germany was bankrupt and destroyed by the time World War I had ended. Why not Austro-Hungary that had started the war? Because of the domination of the elite Jesuit Cabal in that empire. This music was so fantastic. Great. There's going to be 17 of these. Protestant Germany was taken down, but the Cabal had only just started. They proceeded with their destructive plan to subjugate the entire world. By manipulating the stock market worldwide, starting in the US, Germany was to bleed even more. The events that sprang forth led to World War II. How did the Russian Revolution tie in? Just perfectly. Follow us to part 3. Part 3 is not out, guys. This is fresh. This just came out of her oven. Sounds kind of weird. But that was today's post from her BitChute. And I will link you guys. Hi, everyone. If you just jumped in, we just finished. So you might want to, If you're here in the live, you might want to start. We just watched it, but I'm going to drop the link for everyone. Does part 1 play automatically right after? Because how did that get there? It did play automatically. Yeah. All right, here you go. Well, that was something, huh? Can you imagine that she's going to do 15 more? One a week is coming out. I feel like as we get more to current Cabal members, we just have so much intelligence on so many people now that maybe that's why it's going to really get condensed. Yeah, she's good. This is like, yeah, we're like in school, like the school. We're in like the school. Because look how many people have watched that already. 20,000 in like an hour or so. I don't know how long it's been up. What's UTC time? Universal time? Oh, it's 10:43. Sick. All right, guys. Well, since we just watched something, we're going to do the equivalent to like getting up and dancing. We're just going to listen to some music and we're going to blaze it. I know everyone here doesn't necessarily do that, but if you want to hang tight, we'll go over some Joe Biden stuff. There's what else do I got? I got some stuff, but truthfully, I will make it short today because I'm on fire with what I'm writing, with how, yeah. I mean, I'm really stoked, but I do have some stuff I want to show you. I guess, yeah. All right, smoke weed time. We're gonna listen to some Venus Looking Glass. I don't want to get kicked off. Remember what happened last? Oh, I mean, it'll take me like 30 minutes of goofing off to other people's music to get kicked off. My tummy aches. Oh, Mouthy Buddha. Really? Where is he dropping it? Does he have a website, Stevie? Where's Mouthy Buddha live now? Oh, Michael. Dude, I miss you too, bro. You wanna jump on, bro? I don't know what you're doing right now, bro, but it's good timing. We just finished the movie. No, Jenna, I didn't see the Trump interview. Yo, do we know anyone out there who freestyles? Like, I still gotta build my courage to do that with y'all. But if we had a line out there who wanted to freestyle on here, I would be so impressed. Yo, Lewis. Yeah, how do we know about Mouthy? I'd love to get a... Trump 60 Minutes interview drops tonight. GTV.org has the leaked Hunter video. It's gross. It's blurred. Round bowl 1 done. On to bowl 2. Oh, you're on the road? Are you moving, bro? When I get home. Okay. Oh, no, you're just doing your thing. Michael, this is now my backup channel. This is this is what survived. My main channel got nuked. But I'm gonna show you where to go. Goodlion.tv. Bowl number 2. Hunter has a foot fetish. I feel like I'm getting organized with my smoke sessions. It's pretty cool. Back to biz. Oh, is there a song that's gonna play? That was nice, huh? For sure. Michael, for sure. Just 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We're chilling, man. Michael's going to jump on, folks. He's on his way home. Everyone, did you see? I woke up to a friend telling me to go to gtv.org. That's where you're going to see some rando account, 3 of them, that posted Biden stuff, right? Michael is mad now. Why did that happen? Man, Mike, there's a lot of people in the chat whose main source of YouTube entertainment, knowledge, schooling was gone. Like 40, 50 plus channels got nuked last Saturday. So I have my own website. I spent 2 days just working on fighting back. And I did it. So check it out. www.goodlion.tv. It's pretty sick, huh? I love that. I love that bong toke. I made my mini version of Netflix that I've always wanted to do. So here's the aim. 2 movies a month, and I'm gonna start flexing this. And I'm gonna start putting podcasts. We're gonna have categories up in here. And every new movie, the first 15 minutes will be available. So you can get sucked in. Pretty cool, huh? Guess what though? If you're like $3.33 a month.
Throughout history, military operations have occurred and been kept secret to protect the people of its.
Shush. I can say that because it's me. All right, check it out. If it's too much money or whatever, it's not too much money. It's just like you don't want it. You can do a free trial. But also look at this backdoor entrance. You can hit his eyeball. You can hit lion's eye. And the password is love you fam. LOVEYOUFAM. Did I not hit M? I did. Okay, so then you go in here. Now you can actually hit everything and watch it. Now, feel free to give me your reviews. I had someone tell me he was watching Trump. And because it's such a long movie, I think he would come back and watch it later, and it wouldn't save where he was. I couldn't read the whole email with, I was out doing something. Nickflix. That's funny. I saw it peek, and I know. I think I tried to get Nickflix.com. But you know what's cool about this? If they ever kick me off, at least I know how I want the design. Because this is Wix. It's tied to Wix. And I don't put ads. Like, some people are like, man, you should have ads. And it's like, nah, fuck it. Maybe one day. But no. I want it to be like Netflix. You know? You don't see ads on Netflix. This is intradependent media. I wouldn't exist if you guys didn't exist. You know what I mean? It's pretty sick. Lineflix. I need an app. Yo, I need an app. Well, you know what happens though when you go on your phone? There's a design for your phone. It's pretty cool, but I need an app. Yeah, I know what you mean. Keith, I love you. You had the back door. I know, right? I let you into the back door. I know, because there's people who just can't. Anyway, I know people are getting a little impatient on when this is coming out. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's like looking at. It's almost like I bought all my shoes and outfit and snacks for a 100-mile marathon. It's like that's what it feels like, and I'm putting on the shoes, and at the same time I'm moving at the end of this month. But I think it's going to be done by November, the first week of November for sure. All right, let me see. Let's but love the 333 very smart spark up. Give us hints. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jenna, you rock. Yeah, I have merch, folks. I forgot to flex the merch. Let me show you. Because people right now who are becoming members of the Good Lion Mug Club. One day, I don't know how soon, we're going to have a Good Lion Bong Club. So if you want to be in the mug club, this is it. This is a year's worth in a mug. If anyone's waiting on their mug, I think 30 days might be a good expectation. And let's see here. Merch. Check it out. Yeah, I got hoodies. Oh, yeah, you just go down here. I kind of want to make it a little fancier, but yeah, this is all we got right now at the moment. I don't like this shirt. I'm going to be honest. It's a little too intense. I got one, and no one wants to have hard beer life size on their shirt. It's just shocking. But this is the mug. This is such a great shirt. All right, I need to start making more shirts. It's apparent. Apparently. Mm-hmm. All right, it's time to share some stuff. All right. Whoa. Is this going to log me in? It's not. Fine. So this is where I saw this in the post. Not sure how true it is. This is what it says. Hunter Biden, a year ago, drunk, left 3 MacBooks at a PC repair shop. Data recovered, but never showed up to retrieve and pay. After 90 days, it became property of PC Repair Guy. Hunter was told before, but was able to retrieve his data off the cloud service he uses. So he didn't bother to pay the $85. It's kind of weird that we know this. PC Repair Guy saw what was on the laptops and contacted the FBI. I bet we got a PG version of what there is from gtv.org. That's PG, because in that video, Hunter has another phone that he starts filming like point of view of his D. Yuck. So weird. It's so weird. So there's probably weirder. Like, why he's on fucking meth? Crack cocaine? What is it? Meth? I don't know what it is. I don't know shit. But like, I guess he just do that kind of weird shit. Anyway. Okay. Main FBI guy who deals in child porn investigations retrieved laptops from PC Repair Guy and has sat on it for a year doing nothing with it. PC Repair Guy made a copy of data before contacting FBI. He gave the data to Rudy Giuliani. Rudy gave it to New York Post. Post wrote the story on Hunter Biden's emails and pics on the laptops. Twitter, Facebook, and Google banned and censored anyone who linked to the article. I mean, linked to the article. For sure. They didn't do YouTube in that sentence. Okay. Article was backed up onto a .gov website. These big 3 banned, linking to the .gov link as well. These big 3 banned. Okay. All 3 are in deep shit, and this week face a Senate Judiciary Committee for censoring this and more. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. Hunter's laptop has some very serious proof of crimes from both Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. Corroboration of this story being true has also been proven. Emails on laptops prove Biden's are owned and corrupt. Chinese Communist Party directly linked to Biden's. After this story started appearing last week, Joe Biden decided to put a 5-day lid on their campaign and isn't campaigning at the moment. This is monumental news. Why didn't you hear it? Because they don't want you to. You hear about the hundreds of kids rescued in the last 2 months from sex trafficking? Hear about the hundreds of arrests for that? News says nothing, but it's all on the U.S. Marshals website. You want the truth? Don't expect mainstream media to tell you. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right? Dropping it like it's hot. I don't know who did that. What is this phoniness? Just trying to see a link. All right. Okay. I'm going to read this to us as well. Looks kind of vague. Do we have a video with it? Looks like we do. We do. All right. Huge breaking. This is 3 days ago. I don't know how legit this is. It's from Gateway Pundit. What do you guys think? New emails from Biden's brother show Barack Obama was in on it. Well, of course. That makes sense. Steve Bannon's war room on Twitter. James Biden writes to Hunter Biden about Joe Biden meeting with the O about outrageous acquisitions. Yeah. And the two biggest days of our business life in an email from October 1st. We know who the big guy is. That's Joe Biden. Who is the O? Any idea? Barack Obama. Oh, he put that on Twitter. Look at this boss. What a boss. Hey, it doesn't get bigger. There we go. By ad. He tagged Obama. That's hilarious. So look, here are the emails.
Email sent on October 1st, 2017 at 10:48 a.m. from James Biden to Robert Hunter Biden. Subject line, you need to call me now. Just got off the phone with your father. He's meeting with the O. Some outrageous acquisitions. We have the two biggest days of our business life in front of us. Body of the email. You, me, we have to deal with this now. I'm not kidding. They, Joe, have the Buccinis being called by your landlord. It get much more outrageous. You have to let me in to help. I'm with you 100%. Trust me, you need me in on this. You have too much to lose. We must be smart or everything goes up in smoke. Please call me. You must remain calm. Timing could not be worse. Calm and measured. Paybacks can come later. Uncle Jim.
Wow. 2017. There's a pattern here, yo. We're seeing their ship sinking. I know there's lots of people out there who don't really truly believe, but we do. Yeah. What's this here? What do I got? What's this? Yeah, this is kind of appalling. From News Punch. It's kind of Obama removed 500,000 pedophiles from background check database. This is an old one. I don't know how it came up to my attention because this is from 2018. I guess someone just reminded us. The background database prevents fugitives from buying firearms and working alongside children. And he ordered the FBI to remove 500,000 names of potential murderers and pedophiles from the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. That's what the acting FBI director, David Bowditch, testified on that day. And looks like we got him on video doing it. We don't necessarily need to watch, I believe. It's kind of fucked up. Obama? Gosh, I wish I could, talk to him. Listen, Nick, you don't need to go there. We don't need to talk about that. Come on, Obama, tell me, why'd you let all those pedophiles off the hook? Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Trump. Let's talk about Trump. Get away, Obama. Nick is Michael Jackson. That's exactly where I'm at right now. In my script. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a collaboration, not gonna lie. It's a very beautiful one. All right, here's a glimpse. Well, I guess you can really pause it later and see the whole thing. But it's a... Ooh. And then, see? Like Michael Jackson. I'm about to dive in there. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about the weather. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Michael on. So anyone who's hanging, I think I have a few more things maybe here that I wanted to share. Oh, what is this? I'm down. How did I get this? Who sent me this? All right.
It's one of the great American success stories. A builder who left his mark on skylines around the world. A businessman with an extraordinary ability to communicate directly with the American people. A leader who grew tired of politicians, leading our country down a road to ruin. He didn't do it for money, or power, or fame. He had all that. He did it because of his love for our great country.
And we will make America great again.
Donald J. Trump beat the odds, smashed the establishment,
Smash.
and won the presidency for the American people.
Donald Trump has defeated Hillary Clinton to become president-elect.
Hillary Clinton has called Donald Trump to concede the race.
It has been a stunning night. It has been a historic night.
Washington, D.C., the establishment is terrified, and they should be. They were all of them wrong, making this one of the greatest upsets in American political history.
Immediately upon taking office, President Trump changed things. But change threatened the establishment, and the establishment fought back. Democrat obstruction, phony investigations, the dishonest media, an incredible 92% of stories are negative. No president has seen anything like it. Despite everything they threw at him, President Trump delivered for the American people, and he delivered like never before. Building the strongest economy in American history, 7 million new jobs, the lowest ever unemployment for Black and Hispanic Americans, ending the Biden era of lopsided trade deals that sent our factories overseas, passing the historic USMCA, taking on China, winning the trade war, protecting and strengthening Medicare and Social Security, lowering the cost of insulin, delivering the first real drop in drug prices in 50 years, restoring our military, fixing the VA, bringing our troops home, and taking the world's deadliest terrorists off the battlefield. Soleimani, al-Baghdadi, ISIS, brought to justice. Moving America's embassy to Jerusalem, a new era of strength and solidarity with our ally Israel. Negotiating a historic peace deal between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. Securing our border. Miles of new border wall being built. Illegal immigration dropped to the lowest point in a decade. Tackling the coronavirus head-on. Banning travel from China. Mobilizing government, business, and the American people to manufacture masks, ventilators, and medical supplies. And launching Operation Warp Speed, an unprecedented effort to develop a vaccine to eradicate the coronavirus from the face of the earth in record time. President Trump has accomplished more for the American people in 4 years than any other president in history. And in his second term, he will lead America to even greater heights, draining the swamp, rebuilding the economy, bringing back millions of jobs, creating 10 million new jobs in 10 months, new opportunities for all Americans, not just those at the top, lowering drug costs, expanding access to high-quality health care for every American family, defending America's police, restoring law and order to our cities, stopping illegal immigration and protecting American families, and ending America's reliance on China once and for all, bringing back jobs and factories, making medicine and products in America again. President Trump will rebuild America's infrastructure, renew hope and our entrepreneurial spirit for a new generation, and restore the American dream. It won't be easy, never pretty. The swamp will continue to fight him every step of the way. But under President Trump, our families will thrive, our incomes will rise, our communities will be kept safe, Our factories will flourish. Our flag will fly high. Our country will soar. And we will make America great again.
Oh, she is great. America. Moon rocks. What's everyone smoking out there? 11/11. Yeah, I had a wish come right away. That was dope. Sometimes I gotta thank for a wish. Right there, it was just like, boom, here's your wish. Yeah. Nick, look at Obama's campaign run the other day, talking about Trump being a conspiracy theorist and about the cabal. So they're getting comfortable now talking about it all the time. Do you remember Anderson Cooper trying to defend a girl named Joey? Who are we talking about now? I don't know. All right. So what are we smoking? I'm going to try and find, Auntie Mandy. I thought there were some folks at Gitmo too. Yeah, I'm sure Obama's out there saying that. Obama and Trump. Here. They're really trying hard to make the people that dislike us more. 1 hour ago. Oh, sick. This is great because this was just happening. This New Hampshire, right? Trump is, I think, live. I don't know if he's live anymore, but here, check this out. This little tease.
7 people show up. 7 people show up. And you know what? They don't show Barack Hussein Obama. He came out to campaign 2 days ago. Right? And they had 42 people. He drew flies. Did you ever hear the expression? Obama drew flies. But they don't. 7 people show up.
They don't tell you in the news.
We literally left this White House a pandemic playbook that showed them how to respond before a virus reached our shores. It must be.
They're honking from their cars. Is that they're watching from their cars? No. We don't have to watch Obama. Michael, are you here? Yeah, I feel like Biden is not going to be president. I'm not really going to be voting for him. I'll be voting for someone else or an idea. I'll have to go with Donald Trump. Really?
We were trying to vote for Biden 15 years ago.
What was it about tonight's performance?
I saw a lot of just lack of confidence. I saw him showing a little bit of his age. That worries me to my core. You know, when we were trying to vote for Biden 15 years ago, 12 years ago, it was a no-brainer. It was like, yeah, Obama, Biden. But this time around, I feel like he's not going to be the president, and I'm not really going to be voting for him. I'll be voting for something else or an idea. And so based on just based on what I've seen so far from Donald Trump, I guess I'll have to go with Donald Trump.
What was it about tonight's performance?
I saw a lot of just lack of confidence.
Great. That's great. Yeah, well, I guess that looks like who's in there? LA Times. LA Times is in there in that Zoom call. Interesting. Yeah. Well, Venezuelan opposition leader Leopoldo Lopez has fled the country. Top officials in Venezuelan opposition have confirmed the 49-year-old politician escaped Venezuela on Saturday. Lopez had taken refuge in the Spanish ambassador's residence in the Venezuelan capital, Caracas, where I was born in April 2019, but I was born in August 1988. Well, why? What's going on? Why'd you do that? Are they gonna have you killed? A politician who built his career on "I will never leave" has left. That's the big deal. He's the opposition leader? No, I don't recognize that name. That's not like the president that they acknowledge. He's just a leader. Juan Guaido. That's the guy. Lopez had been living in the Spanish embassy after the failed uprising led by Juan Guaido. So sad. Venezuela was the most powerful in South America. The most beautiful, thriving, and it was taken advantage of by Hugo Chavez and now Nicolas Maduro. Now, in my next movie, I could probably go here, and I probably will, but it's all connected to Jizzface Maxwell, who had an island off the coast of Venezuela, so it's technically in Venezuela. It was Venezuelan. So they conducted a lot of fuckery. Or Chile, I think is the island. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. Where are we? Where are we living? Is this hell? Sometimes it feels like heaven. Kind of looks like hell. Nick, when was the last time I went to Venezuela? I went to Venezuela last time I was 21. 11 years ago. I think I was 21. Could have been 19, 20. Changed my life. I loved it. Hey Nick, YouTube channel change has all 7 Probywood video uploaded. That's cool, man. So long as people know how to find me. I think it's cool that it's out there, and I don't know. I guess I might just start posting them. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Because I want. And what is this? What are you saying at Red Rooms? Watched in why it is so bad. People, you guys need to look into the dark web and how children are sold. And remember the movie Hostel. Yeah, dude, I know. It's probably real as fuck, man. It's probably very real as fuck. Okay, so here, guys, I guess I'm going to play some tunes for a little bit. I'm going to text Michael, see what his ETA is. I'll play some Venus Looking Glass so we can avoid censorship for a day. And then soon, probably very soon, I'm going to sign off in like 40 minutes. Because... Wait, Irish, did you say that again? You did. Well, you want me to play it? I don't know how to find that. Do you have a link or something? Irish. Here we go. I found it, bro. You're good. You're good. Wait, no, man, that's old. I don't know, man. Obama. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 Nah. Well, Irish, if you can send me something That'd be great. You should. Many more people have woken up since you released them. Well, yeah, I have my own website too, but I want people to have access to it for free. Not everyone knows about the back door. And yeah, I know. All right, here we go. We're going to listen to some music just for a little bit. And I hope everyone gets to do some cool shit while I do that, whether it's yoga or smoking a lot of marijuana. It's Sunday. It's 11:22. Where are you? Maybe? Wait, no, I know exactly where I want to go. Hang tight, folks. I will play that next, Christy. Agape, thank you. Peace out, CC.
Do you remember when you became part of the sunshine, light, and rays? Do you remember?
What's up, Jermaine?
Do you remember when you became part of the sunshine, light, and rays?
Sweet, Shana. Did Rugoff just say I'm rolling as fast as humanly possible right now? As a turtle. Was that hand blown? Anunnaki bong. Interesting. I like that. I call it Anubis. Nick, you have a new fan. It's my kitten. She's been watching you for about 20 minutes. Her name is Jules. Meow. 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 Yeah, for sure I can't see B. Long sleeve crop t-shirt. Long sleeve crop. Yeah, that's hot. That's sexy, actually. It's pretty cool. Here, listen to this one. This is another old one. Is it happening? I don't think you guys heard this. This is totally smoke weed. Thank you, Irish. I'm gonna go get it. It's Nick at night. Even during the day, it feels like Nick at night. Okay, I have one more song, I promised. I have one more song, I promise. that girl. That's the name of this song. I used to have a music video up on my other channel that got nuked. I'll repost. Oh, it's so nice with headphones. Oh, I want to make music now. The girl's out to get you. Right? She's out to get you. Isn't that crazy? For some reason, every time I want to find one specific thing, I can't find it. But I get everything has gotten in the way. So weird. I guess it's in this folder. No. UG Gabriella. Heavy, I'm your new artist of the year. Sick. Very great. That's good news. I like that. I'm on Spotify and stuff. Maybe it's in Well, anyway, I'll play you something, and I didn't text Michael. Let me just see if he texted me right now. No. Yo, we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch what I was emailed. Actually.
Know that he continues to do business with China because he's got a secret Chinese bank account. How is that possible? How is that possible? A secret Chinese bank account. Listen, can you imagine if I had a secret Chinese bank account when I was running for re-election? You think Fox News might have been a little concerned about that? They would have called me Beijing Barry. It is not a great idea to have a president who owes a bunch of money to people overseas. Yet that this president wants full credit for the economy he inherited and zero blame for the pandemic that he ignored. But you know what? The job doesn't work that way. Tweeting at the television doesn't fix things.
Tweeting at
Making
television?
stuff up doesn't make people's lives better. You've got to have a plan. You've got to put in the work. Donald Trump isn't suddenly going to protect all of us. He can't even take the basic steps to protect himself. Just last night, he complained up in Erie that The pandemic made him go back to work. I'm quoting here. He was upset that the pandemic's made him go back to work. If he'd actually been working the whole time, it never would have gotten this bad. And with Joe and Kamala at the helm, you're not going to have to think about the crazy things they said every day.
Every day.
And that's worth a lot. You're not going to have to argue about them every day. It just won't be so exhausting. You might be able to have a Thanksgiving dinner without having an argument. You'll be able to go about your lives knowing that the president is not going to retweet conspiracy theories about secret cabals running the world, or that Navy SEALs didn't actually kill bin Laden. Think about that. The president of the United States retweeted that. Imagine. What? We're not going to have a president that goes out of his way to insult anybody who doesn't support him.
Anybody.
Or threaten them with jail. That's not normal presidential behavior. We wouldn't tolerate it from a high school principal. We wouldn't tolerate it from a coach. We wouldn't tolerate it from a coworker. We wouldn't tolerate it in our own family, except for maybe crazy uncle somewhere, you know. Yeah, he's because let me tell you something, Pennsylvania, people ask me sometimes, they say, man, how have you been able to take it these last 4 years, just watching all this? How do you keep your spirits up? And I tell them, I say, look, for all the times these last 4 years that we've seen our worst impulses revealed, we've also seen what our country can be at its best.
Does it look green screen?
We've seen folks of every age and background who've packed city centers and airports and town squares just so families wouldn't be separated, so another classroom wouldn't get shot up, so our kids wouldn't grow up on an uninhabitable planet. We've seen Americans of all races joining together to declare in the face of injustice that Black Lives Matter. No more, but no less, so that no child in this country feels the continuing stain of racism.
He knows he's not being truthful.
We've seen folks.
Ew.
Our
Ugh. No Obama. We've had enough of that. All right, I'm gonna play some tunes now. I found them, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be like poof, but I'm still gonna be here because I'm gonna go be right back. Is what I'm gonna do. Check out the song. I did have to pee. What does N1 and ooh, I could sample that. What is N1 or N2? Thanks, guys. What's up, Red Pill? Yo. True Kells, thanks. I sound like your son's music. Well, I am your son. So it's true. But not. But you know. Okay, hold up. Guys, that song was wait, no, yeah. That song was written about my wife who I'm divorcing. We're going through the process. But out of frustration. It was like a frustration song. Isn't that funny? What's it? Sorry. Let me listen to that one. Guys, Biden campaign called a lid at 11 a.m. this morning. Thank you, True. Top search Google said people are trying to change their vote after the Biden tapes. Wow. Yeah, and Obama's voice was cracking. These guys are so obvious with their lies, and that just looks like a really green screen thing, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Who knows today? I don't think Michael's coming on. I haven't seen him. I had 2 margaritas last night. This is how I feel. Oh, not in my head, in my belly. My belly does not like it. Ooh. More weed. Bagel. Whoa. I will, Blue. Thank you. Yeah, this part of October is ending. I love the end of October's. Got that vibe. This song feels like October. I love Pink Floyd. Can you tell? I love Daft Punk too. Ooh, I wonder if we could have a watch party of Godfather 3. I wonder if it's in a small enough screen, if we could get away with it. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to close out. Well, it's not time yet. I set it at 12, so we'll just chill for a couple more. Yeah, it does. It really does. And sugar, I haven't had sugar in quite some time. So my body's like, hey, decaf. I didn't. Feels a little better now. It feels like Sunday. It really feels like Sunday. The election's almost here. It's October 25th, 2020. It's so close. Nothing's going to happen that day, obviously. Both sides are going to say they won, if there's even an election. Roma, what's your song? I have to look up. I don't remember your song. Nick, who is that dude in your film about JFK Jr. and he wiped his nose? That's RFK Jr., I believe. Robert Kennedy Jr., who's going around everywhere, talking, releasing truths. What's this? That's not okay. Well, speaking of a Halloween special, I will have a Halloween special, and here's how I'm hoping it goes. This is without the words. Here's with words. Cool. I'm playing a set at this place on Halloween. Everyone's gonna be tripping on acid. I don't know about me. Maybe. But I'm gonna set up my computer and go live when I do it, so you can see it's a very cool place. There's like a swing set, and the music is so loud I might not even need to mic it directly. It might just, yeah. Alright, guys. This is our 2-minute send-off. I love y'all. 111%. 888%. 1,111%. Thank you for being here this Sunday morning and hanging out with everybody, sharing the love. Go spread it wherever you go. And I'm gonna get to work. I sense I'll be recording audio vocals tonight when everyone's asleep. And then that means I'm gonna power through and I get to design the whole thing. Mad love.